means fudges are back, but did you know that fudges are not always chocolate? Apparently you can...
Yes. My friend worked in a fudge factory. She was a fudge packer for a little bit longer. Dylan's just always a fudge packer.
Make the darn things out of peanut butter. We begin with a pound of butter, if you didn't know.
I swear, if he does not make a fudge packing joke, I will be disappointed.
No.
What's up, everybody? Celtic Circle back with another reaction. Get those 10s and 20 views. Working on a few new things. Nothing really major. For one, we have a new broken TV. I'm still working on the filter on it because it's like... I want to have it so it's kind of like shattered glass, but it's like trying to hit that blue properly is kind of hard. Like more ocean. So you're seeing. No, I mean I'm trying to get a new broken TV. Yeah, you know, does its job the way I want it to. So we're working on that. That's something we are working on. And yes, it's like that's the background. So I'm trying to find a new broken TV. I want to have it actually broken TV. And yes, that is my last video that just popped up. So there is that. I think that doesn't look terrible. It's just another way to get around potential copyright claims or just keep the spooky vibes that I try to present here. Today, we are going back to something that I haven't reacted to in a while. It's one of my most popular topics I have ever reacted to. It's Mr. B. Dylan Hollis. And it's amazing gay baking. That's all I'm just describing. He's amazing. I actually own his first cookbook. Haven't tried none of the things that was his first cookbook, but I do own his first cookbook. I love his style. It's very funny, very like self-deprecating, and his recipes always look good. And I always like the fact that he is honest. That's also why I didn't put. I did not change the channel reaction thing. Oh, paste. Of course, I will have actual. It won't be. Link to the original video down in the description because they're shorts. And God, I made that short thing look so freaking fat. Sorry, Dylan. I made you a little bit more chunky than you need to be. Actually, I'm going to put the channel logo here and just blow it up. I think this is how I'm going to do shorts over on this style. So it's a... Oh, God damn it. No, go back. Pause.
1980?
I don't know who this other man is. Hopefully boyfriend? Dylan, the seems deserve happiness. So yeah, I think this is how we're going to do shorts. Not here, not on the broken screen, because I think the broken screen will not work. I will get the TV figured out by Monday. So let's get to it. Dylan, what are you making? Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese delicacies
From 1980?
How did you know?
I know all of the cottage cheese recipes.
A cup of butter, 2 cups of cottage cheese. Stop eating the cottage cheese. In the bowl?
Hold on, let me check. Yes. Egg white.
1 what?
1 egg white.
What?
Eggies!
Yeah!
Who is this man? The comment section will tell me. These two giggle like children, never seen. Don't think I need it. Don't know.
Ready for 2 cups of flour?
Oh.
Wait, there's a thumbnail. Hold on. Open a new window. So this one doesn't go away. It didn't let me. That's what I wanted. Open it in new window. Plants and shorts. Nothing about him. He's apparently started in 2012. Dang. I do see Dylan on his page a few times. So it seems like he does a little similar things to Dylan. So maybe another video later.
Your go.
Beat until it's elastic.
Elastic.
What does that mean?
Like from Incredibles?
Stretchy, my man. Stretchy. Actually, we're going to also make my V2 model. This is all work in progress. So we're going to make me nice and big. Which also means we get to blow up the cupcake. Boop. That's it. We're just trying different things here. Trying different things. I'm sorry I paused it on this.
Is it elastic?
Definitely not. What did you say? It's forming unity?
Look! Oh, God. I think we've done it. Look at that. By gosh. To the fridge. Rolling them thin.
How many pieces?
It says 10. I think we're gonna get 8.
8 sounds good enough.
How can you cut 10 evenly? You can't.
I don't know.
Take our little pizza slices. Gotta roll.
That actually looks kind of cool, though.
Look at.
I can still see some curds.
Butter the cottage cheese. They look pretty professional.
They look, besides a little curdy, they look great.
$3.50 for 20 minutes.
I mean,
Roasty toasty.
Now, I haven't watched Dylan in a while. Is this his kitchen? Has he moved? Or is this the Plant Slants kitchen? Questions I have answered, need answers.
Very light.
I was expecting it to be sweeter.
There's 0 sugar.
There's 0 sugar. That's what's messing me up. It's just kind of like creamy.
A glaze is not optional.
The glaze is not optional. It needs a glaze.
Gentlemen, I think we all can agree. Glaze is optional. It always is optional.
Glaze, yes.
Pretty good.
Very good. Another recipe we gotta do.
Cottage cheese delicacies
From
from
1980?
Oh, forgot. I'm on shorts.
ginger snaps from
See, this is the kitchen I'm used to, good sir. Ginger snaps.
64. How do you make a ginger snap? Insult his hair color.
I've dated a ginger. I've been failing to date a ginger. Insult their sports teams. They are pretty crazy when it comes to their actual sports teams. So that's my advice.
3/4 cup of shortening. I'm using vegetable shortening, but you could technically use lard. Suggest lard to me and you'll be shortening your lifespan. A cup of sugar, and then you just go to...
He needs a little lard on him. Like, look at those chicken legs. A little bit of the gym would not hurt Dylan.
Town on this thing. I love cookies. 1 eggy. Hello? Please get out of my fridge. And a 1 and a 2. I'm serious. You've got to make cookies for someone this year. That's what it's all about, and it's going to make you all warm and fuzzy. Next is a 1/4 cup of molasses.
No, I will not cook with molasses.
Your dry ingredients are 2 cups of flour, teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 1/4 teaspoons of ginger, 1/8 of a teaspoon of cloves. You have to be careful. This stuff is nuclear. And
I'll take your word on. And thank you for actually using actual proper measuring tools, not going, ha!
2 teaspoons of baking soda. That's a lot. And combine. Finally, you portion, roll them smooth, coat in sugar, press them down kind of flat, and $3.50 for 13 to 15 minutes. Look at these. These are the most ginger snap looking ginger
Those actually do look good. Well done, sir. Well
snaps
done.
on the planet. Ooh. This should be a very quick test to see if they pass. My God! To be honest, it's beautiful. And they're not hard. They snap and they melt. Ginger
So I'm not a big fan of a hard cookie.
snaps. Peanut
An ad, Dylan.
peanut butter fudge from 1972.
Now, this is going to be a tough one because my mom actually makes really good home fudge. And she just kind of follows the recipe on the back of the fluff box, but they're really good. And the pounds on them add up. And the pounds on me have been adding up. I need to start working out. I wish I could give, 30 pounds to Dylan here. Get him to a respectable 150, get me down to a respectable 200.
Gentles and ladymen, baking season hath returned, which means fudges are back. But did you know that fudges are not always chocolate? Apparently you can...
Yes. My friend worked in a fudge factory. She was a fudge packer for a little bit longer. Dylan's just always a fudge packer.
Make the darn things out of peanut butter. We begin with a pound of butter, if you didn't know.
I swear, if he does not make a fudge packing joke, I will be disappointed.
Each stick is a 1/4 pound, meaning we use all 4. Loudest thing on the planet. Fire! While that melts over low heat, we need 18 ounces of peanut butter. It's like a seashell. You just listen for Paula Deen. It's butter, y'all. Then just go ahead and add your shipment of peanut butter. This is absurd. Quite sure the gravity of the peanut butter.
I've never seen fudge made in a pan. A pot is where you should go. Always go with the pot.
Butter alone would kill the allergic. 2 pounds of powdered sugar. A whole bag. Now listen to me. You're going to have to sift this in like you know what you're doing. A little bit at a time. How do you sift a mountain? You got to be careful making...
That's just why you use a pot and not a pan, Dylan.
This Jenny Craig's gonna come and rip your face off. It's snowing. It's a bit dry. Do you think this is gonna work? Whoop, hold on. Whoa, it's transmogrifying. It's reached unity. Then transferred to a 13:9. Oh my God. This
is why I wanted Dylan to go to a gym a little bit. He's gonna need a little more upper body and lower body strength to start, like, lifting his creations.
So heavy. This is what sunk the Edmund Fitzgerald. It's kind of remarkable. To the fridge. These...
Good timing, improper joke. Good job, good job. I approve. If you don't know about the Edmund Fitzgerald, just go listen to the song. Or technically watch The Perfect Storm is technically somewhat based on that.
Books have my face.
I have this one. I do not own this one. Yet.
On them. How bizarre.
Alright, this video helps me get to... What am I up to? Hold on. Let's say 500 views, 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I will buy your second book, sir.
It's a headstone.
That's normal with fudge, though.
Whoa. Smooth and marvelous. Phenomenal. Calorically, this is like plutonium, but I don't give a peanut.
I'm gonna have to do something right here, so... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Nope, not that. That one. I'm gonna have to... Oh, I thought I did anywhere. Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna send it to my sister. And my mom. See if they want to try that one. I still might.
Banana fritters from 1896. We going back in time today.
Oh, God. Anything that starts with a 1 and an 18. Here we go.
Bananas were exotic affairs. Rather provocative.
Also, bananas used to taste different than the current bananas. That's why the banana candies taste differently. Something happened. Bananas almost went extinct, and we genetically modified them to what the bananas are now. Truly, go look it up.
This book smells like a horse. Start with a cup of bread flour.
That book smells like a what, sir?
Provocative. This book
looks like something that, would summon Imhotep.
Smells like a horse.
Oh, horse. I thought he had a W to that word.
With a cup of bread flour. Bread flour is like regular flour, but higher protein and more glutinous.
So if you're trying to hit your bulk goal, get with that flour. Or you're like my dad, who needs more protein just because you're dealing with stage 4 cancer. I'm going to have to look into that. 2
teaspoons of floof powder, pinch of salt, and a tablespoon of powdered sugar. 1 egg, quarter cup of moo juice, and in it goes. Next, force 3.
Also, back in the 1896, that egg and milk probably came straight from the animals.
3 bananas through a sieve. Do we need to do this? No, but this is the Boston Cooking School cookbook. Last thing I need is the ghost of Fanny Merritt Farmer coming to farm my Fanny. Like
I said, I was disappointed he didn't use the fudge packing joke the last episode, but there you go. He used Fanny.
Always wanted to shove a banana through a screen door. Thankful for this opportunity. And finally, a tablespoon of lemon juice.
Not as much of a perp he used to be.
And combine. It smells really good, We're gonna deep fry them. Fire! Come on!
You said it's from Boston and not Austin?
Such a wonderful book I'm reading. Scoop. Woohoo! All right.
This just proves you can deep fry anything. Also, did you know deep fried chicken actually comes from Scotland? Proving again, the English had great food right next to them, and they still can't get anything good.
It's just beautiful. Reminds me of home. Fried banana, fried plantain. It's like a very delicate banana donut. Delicious. Banana fritters from
Okay, okay. I'm not a banana person, so that's best for me.
White chocolate pumpkin oatmeal cookies from 96.
That was way too much words. White chocolate, yep, that's 90s. That's very 90s. Pumpkin oatmeal cookies. Oh, a white woman made this. A woman as white as I. I'm not a white woman, I'm just, my model's god-awfully pale. That's gonna change if I ever get a new model. Also, I will be losing my neck.
So today was the
Technically head, but that's a story for later.
first snow of the season up in the old Wyoming stomping grounds. And we've dug up Henry again. That means it's pumpkin time, so you better strap on in. Strap on in. Half cup.
It's a tool company. Get your mind out of the gutter. Tool company. With some women, it's also a tool.
Butter. Half cup sugar. Half cup brown sugar. Perennial foundation to any good cookie recipe.
True. I always nuke my butter for 30 seconds.
Baking equivalent to hardwood floors. 180. All right, what actually is this zipper for? Is it like quick access? I mean, it's ridiculous. A third of a cup of pumpkin.
Dylan, that's for women, so they can have the perfect zipper for the jiggle phases that God has given them and made it, them better V2 models.
Dry ingredients are a cup of flour, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, teaspoon of ginger, half teaspoon nutmeg, quarter teaspoon cloves, half teaspoon baking soda, pinch of salt. Fold. All right. Excuse me. 1.5 cups of rolled oats.
I honestly think Henry, the skeleton, might weigh more than Dylan there.
Get a grip. And a cup of white chocolate chips. These became all the rage in the 90s. I've always made fun of them because most have nothing to do with chocolate. We've been intrigued by these on my live streams because we've got enough of the bread.
He has a live stream? I may have to go check that
Need
out.
more pumpkin cookies. $3.50 for 10 to 12 minutes. What are you reading?
I'm not sure how I feel about oatmeal cookies with chocolate chips. I did not, no raisins, my oatmeal cookies. Oh, my mom's a little secret trick. She adds nutmeg. I forget how much though.
Yeah. These are really good. They're soft and chewy without being mushy, which is too many pumpkin things. I recommend these. White sauerkraut balls from 1979.
I'll take what German women call their husbands nether reason. Or German people I got kicked in the sauerkraut.
This book and recipe was mailed to me with a note.
Scottish.
Happy Halloween, Dylan. Face your fears. You ready? We start off swinging with a pound of sauerkraut. Got a drink.
Is that in Arkansas? Yeah, it is an Arkansas sweatshirt.
In it. Do you want ice or no?
Yes, and that's how you pronounce it. And yes, they are pronounced differently because of the British and the French. It's odd. Technically, it's the British and the French pronounce that differently. Why we have Arkansas and not Arkansas. And also saying Arkansas is legal in Arkansas.
You know what? I am thrilled already. Next.
Also, if you want to get in a fight in Arkansas, you either say Arkansas or something positive, negative about, the Razorbacks.
There's 8 ounces of cream cheese. Folks, our future looks bleak. This smells bad. God, it's smelling like coleslaw down in the Titanic. Next, we have a lovely can of corned beef.
They're more Irish than, German. They're dumb.
Get a load of this hokey pokey garbage. What in the Paleolithic? When's the last time you opened a can like this? The war is over. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just working on the cat food railroad. Making my eyes water, man. All the doodah day. Just pop it in the
Some onion cutting ninjas are attacking Dylan.
fridge and then sell it and get a new one. I've just seen what lies beyond. 4 breadcrumbs. Because we gonna be deep frying. This is Anne Conrad's fault.
That's not even a German last name.
My books won't hurt you. Fire! Scoop, roll, dunk, and coat.
This could be, another just proof for the South that anytime you can deep fry anything and it'd be good.
Woo!
Oh, I thought he was gonna be smart and only make one. I'm a very picky eater. They almost look like crab. The crab balls. The stuffed crab. Whatever that is. Hey! The Penguins have won. 4-2. Yeah, that's the reaction I would have. Yeah.
What? Burning my mouth on some pickled Cabbage Patch tea. Warm, salty.
Dylan, don't act like you wouldn't.
Malice. Peter Piper picked his armpit. Essence of waistband. Sauerkraut.
You added sauerkraut, and the first ingredient I heard you say was cream cheese. I knew it was going to be bad.
Top foolery. Noun.
Bourbon balls from 59. First,
Okay, we're back with the balls. I think I'm going to go for another 10 minutes.
we crushed the hopes and dreams out of a half pound of vanilla wafers. How many grams in a half pound?
Half a pound is equal to 50 pence or 67 cents USD.
Yeah. He asked for pounds.
I call you the future. I like to put them in a baggie and roll them. Woo! Then we add
Actually, it's really smart to do it that way. I'm not going to
then
lie.
2 tablespoons of potted cocoa. Plus a cup of powdered sugar. It smells so good.
If you want a good video, watch the kid eat like just chocolate, the powdered chocolate. He's not bad.
Already. Now we gotta force this through a sieve. It's rather labor intensive. I'm never doing this again. Next we need a cup of pecan.
Unless it's really good, you will.
If you don't like nuts, get over it. We're already committed to handling balls.
Wait, you said pecan? How do you pronounce it? It's pecan.
I'm never doing this again. Next we need a cup of pecans.
No, pecan. Pecan.
If you don't like nuts, get over it. We're already committed to handling balls, for heaven's sake. Toast them for a few minutes to make sure they're dead.
Bulgaria, officially the Republic of Bulgaria, is a country.
What? Tap, tap.
I wonder if it's Rusev Day there.
There ain't nothing better than warm nuts.
Wait, is that right here a mini action figure of Dylan? He is rocking the short shorts, but he's not holding his own books.
Name one.
Or both books.
Not even baking across America. After we spent all that time with the sieve, we just make it chunky again, followed by 2 tablespoons of corn syrup. Finally, 6 tablespoons of any hooch of your choosing. Because despite
Yeah, that's time period accurate. The word hooch.
being called bourbon balls, they really should be called liquor balls. I hardly know her. I'm a
So I'll say, thank you, Dylan. You missed the fudge packing joke earlier.
Bermudian, so I have to use black seal, the finest spirit of sugarcane on the Atlantic. Then you mix. Says it should be damp, not wet. Choice words. Scooper, boop, roll, and into powdered
I'm a little disappointed that he uses a scooper.
sugar. Oh.
You figure it should be pretty good. It's just pecan, sugar, and alcohol. So yeah.
They're old school, but they're good. I can guarantee your grandpa would love these. Bourbon balls from...
Probably. I bet you bourbon, like the choice of alcohol, probably does change the taste.
Fairy bread from 55.
Oh, a fairy making his own bread. Oh, if you don't think he's gonna make the joke, bite me.
Legend has it in Australia and New Zealand, this slightly derogatory sounding confection is a delicacy. You start with a plain white sandwich bread. I'm using America's standard issue Wonder Bread. It's called Wonder because you wonder what's in it. We butter the bread. Margarine is also unacceptable. Take it to
Correction, margarine is unacceptable.
the edges. Next, sprinkles. But listen up, because this is crucial. You need these sprinkles. The little tiny hard balls that I think people get mammograms for. They call them hundreds and thousands. These are called jimmies, every last one of them. Not a Henry in sight. They are...
See, I've always gone with sprinkles or the actually.
bigger and kind of long and thin. My weakness, but not for fairy bread. You also got dragées that look like little pearls, but these are mostly used in weddings or bakeries that try and justify a $12 cupcake. We apply the hundreds and thousands directly to the bread. Have you ever dropped a container of these nonpareils? You have to sell the house. Feel like I'm gardening.
I always crack the joke that glitter is the herpes of the arts and craft world. These things might be that of the baking
Fairy
world.
bread goes as far back as the 1920s. Dylan, did they have sprinkles back then? Yes, they were just in black and white. Cut to triangles. Shape is specified, so it must be important. And we are done.
All it is sugar on top of a buttered sandwich.
How strange. This is kind of nice. That's a good crunch and a good taste. Which is surprising because these don't have a flavor. That's a good snack.
It's just sugar on a piece of bread. And I'm disappointed he did not make the fairy joke.
It's the big
Zucchini bread from 62.
I actually do like zucchini bread, so let's see. Let's see what this one is. Because I have an issue. Whenever we make zucchini bread here in the Haunted Forest, the bottom has like a weird gooey layer. And just see if he has...
Why make a bread using zucchini, you say? Have you ever made the mistake of planting zucchini?
Also, zucchini bread, if made properly, sounds healthy. It's not. That bitch better have 3 cups of sugar.
Don't! You'll be besieged. So many. You could lose your house and your children. The phallic blitzkrieg. Cup and a half of flour. Half teaspoon of floof powder. And the same of the soda of the baking. Salt of pinch. Plus simonium. We'll never know how much. For the wet, we'll need a half cup of oil. I'm using corn oil.
Where's your sugar?
Well, because America. In the States, corn is everywhere. Corn is life. It's in your gas tanks. 2 eggs. Half cup brown sugar. Half cup sugar. Whisking. Fine.
Only a half cup? Just double check something real quick. Text my mother. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that we used like an unnecessary amount of sugar. She read it. And because he's not using that much sugar. Maybe a cup. Okay, I thought more. Okay. I thought it was more.
Only 1 medium zucchini. This was sold to me as a medium, which means I am significantly disadvantaged. Just shred her in. But Dylan, that's a cheese grater. And you gotta stop wasting your money on gadgets. It's flawless. Oh, yeah. You know, in school I was taught this was a courgette. Ooh. Zucchini is so exotic. In goes the dry. The color's not great. And into a prepped loaf pan. Chunky. $3.50 for 45 to 50 minutes. Wow. Beautiful. You can let this cool on a rack or baking across America.
Yeah, I never get mine to look like that. Never. Never. Like.
Wow. This is amazing.
Yeah, zucchini bread is really good.
Never done a plain one like this. The density and the texture is like banana bread. And it's more than just water. There's something special going on here. It's great. Zucchini bread from...
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
A vanilla wafer cake from 85. What if you made a
2 cups. He's
cake not with flour, but with cookies instead? A question that could only be posed by one country, Texas.
Do ask Texans, it's their own country.
We start with just a cup of butter, rare showing of Lone Star restraint, followed by 2 cups of sugar. Never mind. We need to cream these 2 together. Creaming with electronic assistance is nothing to be ashamed of. Beat in 6 eggs. 1 by 1. Done! Now for 12 ounces of vanilla wafers. We got a food processor to pulse these to a powder. I love these things. They're like blenders that don't complain. Oh, I'm a blender. It's too wet. It's too thick. It's too dry. Whoops! You'd think they'd unionized. Then alternate adding the crumbs with a half cup of moo juice. I'm starting to like where this is going. We'll be using a...
Yeah, it's so far. It's just flour, butter, eggs, and... pretty much bread powder. Bread
bunch, which means we need to be very careful. Everything wants to stick in a bun. Butter it up like crazy. Explore every ridge, every valley. Don't forget the shaft either. Just as important as the tip in the batter. $3.25 for at least an hour and a half. 5 years ago today, I did my first video in this kitchen. So thank you for still watching and for reading these 2. There's no way this is coming out. No!
Dad, I'll say, you gotta drop that bitch on something hard. Yep. Dylan, hi, Celtic here. Spray, that Spam spray, coat the bitch out of it. It works.
I wouldn't say it was effortless.
See how he has this right here? I get that with my zucchini bread. I need to remake that.
It has a lot of potential, but it's far too sweet and there's something wrong with it integrally. It's all oil and it's not quite right. Hence the failed excision. These were probably a lot different in 1985. If you got any of those, go ahead.
Alright, we're gonna do one more.
I'm a base.
Funeral potatoes from...
Okay, we're gonna... Are you insulting me there, Dylan? I said I was gonna do one more, and you're like, funeral potatoes. I am the Celtic Scarecrow. My family probably... My dad's side came here probably because of potatoes.
74. Last week, one of you told me I needed to make this, and I took that as a threat. Funeral potatoes, knuckle sandwiches, America is confusing. Our tale begins with 16 ounces of sour cream.
What?
Fabled weapon rumored to soil the britches of thousands of lactose-wary Westerners. Oh! Now for a can of cream of chicken soup. Do you know how they...
What? I see why it's a funeral. You're going to end up wanting if you eat this crap.
Cream chickens. It's those that don't make it across the road. Half of 2 cups of sweated cheddar. I beg your pardon? Is this 2 cups? I haven't a clue, but it feels right, so I'm going for it. And that's how little Johnny was born. Half a cup of melted butter.
I got the best buttery cheesy sour chicken in Utah.
Next is 2 pounds of hash browns. Apparently there's
Okay, we're ending on a good one. Just saying
a big debate whether it's shredded or diced hash browns. This recipe says diced. Finally, we add the powders. There are no powders here. What powders we talking about? Is this for the funeral or are we causing the funeral? All right, we got onion and garlic. The hallowed powders of Middle America. Shove this into a 13 by 9. Told a 9 by 13 works equally well. For the top, we need 2 cups of crushed corn flakes. I could only manage to get toasted flakes of corn. I tell you, 2 bags of groceries cost me $48 yesterday. 48!
How much groceries did you buy? That's the first question. And what did you buy?
Ridiculous. 1/4 cup of melted butter.
It's Paula Deen cereal.
About to take a bite. Just pop this over top. Don't talk to me
I
about the
should've.
cornflakes on the stove. Pop her in at 350 for...
Dylan. Right there. That's what he's talking about.
for just under an hour. Toasted flakes, friggin' corn. Behold.
Whose book is this?
I don't own it, but if I almost double my subscribers by the end of the year, I'll buy it.
Oh, this is just down home plain good. No notes. Do you guys really only get this at funerals? It's a shame, because I need more of that. Funeral potatoes from 74.
Alright, that was... That was one, the only Mr. B. Dylan Hollis. Always love watching his reactions. They're always funny and goofy and weird. But yeah, mine says 2 cups of sugar, so... We gotta find a way to fix it, though. But, that is it. That's all I have. This channel, like I said, videos come out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Main channel comes out Tuesday, maybe sometimes Thursday. And gaming... Starting December, I'm going to do more. I have games lined up. I got Darksiders. I got Dark Watch. I have Clanded, which is a great anime and also a video game. And Die Hard, the video game, coming soon. But that's it. That's all I have. I'll see you weird people later.